So, you have heard about the ETFs, but now the big question is how exactly should you use them in your portfolio, and more importantly, what are the risks involved? In today's video, I'll show you the 3 most powerful use cases of ETFs and the 3 main risks you should always keep into mind before investing. This video will help you use ETF not just smarter but also safer. So let's begin. So first we'll talk about the ETF and their use cases, when and where to use ETF. So the first is long-term passive investing. If your goal is long-term wealth creation, then ETFs are tailor-made for you. They track the market indices like Nifty 50, Nasdaq 100, gold prices, etc. and they do it passively. Now, why does this work? First, no fund manager bias. Second, lower cost over long term. And third is diversified exposure with just one click. For example, a 10-year SIP Nifty ETF would mirror the performance of India's top 50 companies at a fraction of mutual fund cost. For retirement, long-term compounding, children's educational goals, ETF can be a smart move. The second is tactical allocation to sectors and themes. Want to take a short to mid-term view on a particular sector? Use sectoral ETFs. So you believe that the IT sector will bounce back post-recession? Instead of picking individual IT stocks, go for IT ETF. Its use cases are the pharma ETF during healthcare cycles, PSU Banks ETF when government reforms are expected, and CPSE ETF when energy sector are in focus. This is tactical investing. Sharp, focused, time-based allocation to specific themes. The third is hedge against inflation or currency risk. Did you know gold ETFs and international ETFs can protect your portfolio during hard times? Here's how. Gold ETFs traditionally protect against inflation and market panic. International ETFs add dollar exposure. For example, if the INR weakens versus the USD, your Nasdaq 100 ETF in rupees might still go up, even if the US market is flat. Use these ETFs to create a well-rounded and shock-proof portfolio. Now, ETFs are great, but like any other investment, they are not risk-free. Let's talk about the 3 main key risks that are involved in ETFs. First is tracking error. ETFs aim to copy the index, but due to some internal factors like expense ratio, cash drag, or imperfect replication, they may slightly underperform. This gap between index return and ETF return is called tracking error. The lower it is, the better it is. Before investing, check the ETF fact sheet for 1-year tracking error and historical tracking performance versus benchmark. Stick to ETFs with consistent tracking and low deviation. The second risk is low liquidity in some ETFs. Not all ETFs are equally popular. Some niche or newly launched ETFs might have low daily trading volume, high bid-ask spreads, and difficulty in selling large quantities quickly. This can impact your exit price or delay order execution. Here is a quick pro tip. Choose ETFs with high AUM and daily turnover, like Nifty Bees, Nasdaq 100 ETF, Gold ETF, etc. The third risk is dependence on index performance. This is a key limitation. ETFs are not alpha generators. They just mirror the index. If the index falls, your ETF also falls. There is no active fund manager to save you. That's why it's very crucial to pick the right indices, allocate based on market cycles, diversify across geographies and asset classes. So here's a quick recap of what we have covered till now. First is the ETF use cases. Those are long-term investing, tactical sector plays, and hedge against inflation or currency rise. Second, we have covered the ETF risk. First is tracking errors. Second is liquidity issues. And third is market-linked performance. If you understand when to use ETF and stay aware of these ETF risks, then you can seriously level up your investing game. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and do let us know in the comment box which ETF is now currently your favorite one, India, US, or gold. Let's build wealth one ETF at a time. Happy investing.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. The securities quoted are exemplary and are not recommendatory.